Hello, can anyone hear me? I'm gonna put in the comments if you can't hear me. Can anyone hear me? Do we have anyone watching? Oh, so if you're watching, can you hear me? So hello, welcome to the first podcast for the Marinelli Bros podcast. Here I'm live right now. The first live podcast we're doing. It's just me. Whoever is live streaming, can you tell me who it is? Who is it? Who is it? I'm gonna put in the comment right now. Sorry about this. It's just the first live stream. So, can you hear me? Oh crap! I just lost the person. But anyways, I'm gonna be reading your comments if you want to read. But if you want to read my comments, sorry, I'm gonna read your comments. So in a bit, can you leave any comments? Can anyone hear me? Please, is anyone watching right now? Is anyone watching? Is anyone watching? Okay. Is anyone watching right now? Okay, so can you leave, if you can hear me, can you leave a comment so I can read it? If you can't hear me, I'll leave a comment. Can anyone hear me? Okay, so I'm just gonna wait right now. So if you don't know me, I'm Santino of the Marinelli Bros podcast. I'm gonna give you a bit of history right now, if you like. So me and Cristiano, we had a YouTube channel, Cristiano Marinelli. We actually showed our faces, but our dad took it down for reasons. So then we decided that we were gonna try and make an online podcast. Thing is, we made one episode, but the thing is, it never ever uploaded. It never uploaded, so we couldn't get it on. So then we waited a year, and then we decided to start the podcast. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching me, which is just one person. Leave a thumbs up if you're still watching, whoever that person is. I'm gonna check right now. Just a sec. Sorry, is anyone still there? Okay. Anyone still watching? Does anyone want to leave me in the comment section any good videos? Gonna even leave in the comments if you can't hear me. So it's just the first live stream I've done because Cheryl's not with me right now. So I'm gonna leave in the comment if you can't hear me. I wasn't sure if I need a right now. If I need a microphone, So if I'm just leaving comments if you can hear me. So I'm gonna put a question and try and answer if you can. Okay. I'm left right now with good video. I'm just gonna check to see who's watching. Okay, so I'm back. Just checking to make sure it's still working. So I see we now have 2 people watching right now. So thank you, sir, for stopping in. Can you leave me your name? Do you want to leave? Whoever's watching, leave me your name. Just leave me your name. I want to know who's watching right now. Tell me, okay? If you can't hear me, I'll leave another comment. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the podcast. Tell me what you want me to do right now, since it is the first live stream. It looks like you just lost someone. So, oh crap, it looks like I just lost someone. Well, this sucks. So, I'm actually gonna be right back. Let me just grab some. Be right back in a sec. Okay, everyone, I'm back. I'm gonna read you a spooky story I have. So, join. The story of El Chip. Many, many years ago in 1975 on Halloween night, El Chip's diner was locking up for the night because of trick-or-treating. The manager, Jeff, was just locking up when he heard screaming coming from the lockers. He said to himself, I thought that everyone left for the night, so he went to the locker. And it looks like Cristiano's decided to join, Cristiano. So, can you guys hear me? Cristiano, how about you close the door in there so we can do this together? We have currently 1 person watching, Cristiano. Is that good?
That is good. So, what are you talking about, Santino?
I was actually just gonna read this the story I made today just to get more people watching because there's barely anyone watching right now. Oh look, we just got another viewer. So would you like to read the story for me, Cristiano, so that way I don't stumble a lot?
All right. My voice isn't the best today, but
yeah,
I'll try.
don't worry about it. But anyway, take it away, Cristiano.
Many, many years ago, in 1975, it was a pretty good year. On Halloween night, El Chip's diner was locking up for the night because of trick-or-treating. The manager, Jeff, was just locking up when he heard screaming coming from the lockers. He said to himself,
I thought that everyone left for the night.
So he went to lockers and saw the mascot costume for El Chip roaming around, but he saw nobody inside it. Just then, the costume turned around and was holding a knife. Dun, dun, dun!
What dramatics?
With what looked to be either ketchup or tomato sauce.
But it
was actually blood.
Dun, dun, dun!
Just then, the costume started to chase him with the knife, but he was lucky and he was able to hide in the kitchen. Just started to think of how to get rid of this thing or person hiding in the El Chip costume. He couldn't call the police because they would think he was crazy. Besides, they were all out on a really big case.
it's good, right?
Man, this police force sucks.
Yeah,
Just then,
I know, right?
He got an idea. He could trap it in a room and lock it in there so it cannot escape.
So can you come close to the camera so people can hear you?
So that's what he did. He trapped it in there and locked the door. But just as he saw, he was leaving and he checked the room.
But it was empty! And the door was open.
But when he turned around to the door, there stood the costume with the knife. He had pointing at Jeff's forehead. But before the knife went through the forehead, he ran off. So the costume started to chase him with the knife in his hand. All right, I'm going to let you read, Santino.
I'd just like to thank this one person who is still tuning in. Thank you so much for staying. We're sorry if it's not well. So we're gonna continue. I'm gonna continue now. As he was running, he got another idea. He would run out to the back alley and trap the costume in the dumpster, so it could be thrown away and brought to them far away from the dime. So that's what he did. He ran back and captured it, threw it in the dumpster, and that's when Jeff heard the garbage truck coming down the street. So Jeff went back and started to shut everything off. But when he came to the door, he had heard footsteps. Footsteps coming from behind him. He turned around and he saw the old chip with the lock on the back on the floor, and the garbage man dead on the floor with a knife in his stomach. No, stop. Just then, El Chip threw a knife at Jeff, so the two of them had a big fight. But every time El Chip threw a knife at Jeff, he grabbed the knife before it hit him. And every time Jeff charged at El Chip, it threw Jeff into a window. And because it broke, the sharp pieces cut Jeff. So continue.
2 hours later, Jeff was covered in cuts and blood, and the L-Chip costume was out of knives, but Jeff finally was able to punch the mask off the costume. Jeff said, "Let's see who you really are." He found out that inside was a murderer that the police were after. He said, 5 years ago, my son had his birthday here, and we were going to the arcade, but he never came back to the table. So when I went to check, but he was
gone.
So
the murderer said, sorry about that, it's just a bit of
yeah, you have some very bad grammar.
This will stop.
If I can't have a happy family, nobody should. That minute, the police smashed the glass door, arrested him. Both him and Jeff went to court.
Oh, right here. Yep.
And the murderer was thrown in jail.
For life.
But after that,
he was never seen again.
Or was he? Dun, dun, dun.
So, Cristiano, thanks for reading that story. We see that 2 people are currently watching right now. So, Cristiano, would you like to tell them why you wanted to start this podcast? I told them a bit about the history. How about you tell them more about the podcast? Why did you want to even start in the first place?
I don't know. I mean, I wanted to educate people and make this world a better place with our podcast.
Yeah, Cristiano really just wanted to do that. So why did you even can you tell them about the original channel we have? I think got taken down because I told them, but the thing is, because Dad took it down, it can't be seen anymore. Well, the channel can be seen, but the videos are now private.
Yeah, I used to have a channel myself
called Cristiano Marinelli,
but it wasn't good, and it was showing our faces, which is because we're minors, not supposed to happen. So we took the channel down.
Yep. So Cristiano decided he would actually. So you can't do it. So Cristiano actually decided we should start podcasts. Our dad got some software. But the thing is, Cristiano, would you like to tell them?
Tell them what?
Tell them what the problem was, why we couldn't get it up with the software.
It just was lagging. So we decided to put it on YouTube where everybody could see.
And we only started 3 months ago, and look, we already have 24 subscribers. Am I right?
Yep.
So, Cristiano, then, would you like to tell them anything? Because there's not much right now we're doing.
I would like to say bye.
Well, sorry about that, Cristiano was just trying to be weird. Well, that's the end of our first live stream. Sorry it's not that long, but thank you for tuning into the Midnight Broke podcast. Cristiano was just trying to be funny. But you didn't see it for that long. But anyway, thank you for tuning into the Marinelli Bros podcast.
Bye.
And